People are upset with your comments on speed. Who is this guy? This is as equally up as the clip Destiny's criticizing.
Stereotypical, like, edgy, borderline, like, racist shit, bro. I know how I look, bro. I was trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like...
Nothing I said was even borderline racist. What the f did I say that was racist? Seems like there's a lot of black Zoomer streamers and a lot of their content is just screaming and shouting. Is there anything racist about that? Like, did I say, like, I think the only thing black streamers can do is scream and shout. I think the only thing black people are worth is screaming and shout. Like, no, what the f? It's just a f***ing observation. Jesus Christ. There's not even anything like, you have to like torture that statement.
You're labeled as a racist, okay? Out of context things, and it's lame.
Wait, what was his clip on me? What did he say? Out of context things? Also, to be clear, and I'm the only one that will ever be this charitable, because all of you guys online are terminally losers. I don't think he's racist. I think he's just making dumb racist jokes.
He said all there's a new wave of Zoomers, and all they do is scream and rip their shirts.
Oh, like he's not wrong.
And shit. They're not like, he's not wrong, like,
I'm joking.
Like, no, I actually do. No, if you think about it, there are clips of me ripping my tank top and screaming.
Yeah, you do that.
But the only way you will know that is if, like, you're part of the mafia. So he gotta be part of the mafia.
Yeah.
You think he's an undercover fan?
Yeah. Yeah.
I assume you've seen this bullshit. Hasan is taking home the Emmy for new. Yeah, doesn't this make sense? I think the streamies are usually the most popular streamers, and then they just choose like the most popular streamers in each category. It'll be like streamer of the year. It'll be like, who's that? It'll be like XQC. Wow, he has the most viewers. Then it'll be like Kai Sennett. Wow, he has the most viewers. It's just like, yeah, no shit. I don't know how you guys get so mad over this. Do you have COVID? No, I wish I had COVID. I took a PCR test and I was negative. I don't know what the I have.
You know what's crazy? It's crazy. You know what's crazy? Listen. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Song from artists doing hate speech. Monka laugh, skip song. Song from actual murderer or people who did actual murder crimes and shit. Oh, fucking LeBron Jam. Like it's so odd to me. It's so odd.
Kind of true.
Bro. Listening to Destiny making memes about music, okay? It's kind of joking. This guy has a music degree and listens to some bullshit ass crack piano trash all fucking day, bro. Nobody cares, man. Sorry, it's politics thing. Whatever it is politics, I agree. I like this stuff, okay? When it talks about music, dude, it's instant mute. Man has a degree in music, okay? A degree in music. There's nothing that screams more. I know nothing about music than having a music degree. That's right. I said it. Here's the truth. You don't know shit about music, but you have a music degree.
Oh, okay. Never mind. It was just meme shit. I don't even know. Is Kanye even being serious in these clips anymore? I can't tell.
Oh, blacks are overrepresented in violent crime. But when you meet an individual black person, you don't apply that. You start with a fresh slate every time you meet someone. Do you do that with Jews? Nope. Oh.
I can't even tell. Do you see Alex Jones wants to debate Flinders on the Holocaust? Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see.
People know I'm not a Nazi. I'm like, dude, that's not good. But at the same time, Fuentes, and I'm going to get him back on there and challenge him. He's just giggling too much, like it's fun watching this over here. He's not stupid, and you know he knows the history here, and so I'm going to have a debate with Fuentes, not a mean debate, but I'm going to get my history, he can get his history, and we're going to have a debate about this.
Bro, and come back. Come here. Come back. Why you got on Argentina, bro? Konnichiwa? No, Chinese. Konnichiwa, Argentina. Chinese, no konnichiwa. Boing.
Who? I don't even know who. Is this like, I don't even know who these streamers are, I'm not gonna lie. Is this the Kai Sennett guy? Oh, this is the Speed guy, okay. There's like this whole new legion of like black Zoomer streamers, and for as much as they talked about how like all white people did was scream at the camera, I feel like that's all these guys do. I don't know. I don't know if they have more content, but holy shit, it's just not my shit. But I'm probably just getting old. Like it's like the new shit is like black dude tears his shirt up, screams something wacky and wild into the camera, is racist or homophobic. It's LOL, and like that's like, okay, don't care. Or transphobic, don't forget that one.
He said all there's a new wave of Zoomers, and all they do is scream and rip their shirts
Oh, like he's not wrong.
and shit. They're not like they're not wrong. Like
I'm joking.
like no, I actually do. No, if you think about it, there are clips of me ripping my tank top and screaming.
Yeah, you do that.
But the only way you will know that is if like you're part of the mafia. So he gotta be part of the mafia.
Yeah.
You think he's an undercover fan?
Yeah. Yeah.
You think he was upset when you won Streamer of the Year?
Yo, you know somebody that actually make good music, man? Lizzo.
Lizzo? I can't get past the fact that she looks like the shit emoji.
Yo.
Keep showing her body off, nigga. Like, come on, man. Come on, yo. A woman that's built like a plate of mashed potatoes is in trouble.
Based. I guess. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know who Lizzo is. I'm gonna be honest, okay? American singer. Holy shit. That's not a mashed potato. She's the full baked potato. Jesus. What does she sing? What's like the Lizzo song? Moonwalker. Jesus. Listen to Juice? Oh. I remember this from the Adam Neely video. 3 years. Oh, I guess he did it off of that song. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I've heard of her. She's the woman that played the old-timey flute and the conservatives were really mad. Oh. I take back everything I say. She's ultra-based just because of how fucking triggered all those loser fucking conservatives got over that. She's based in my book. I remember finding videos of that because I wondered if it was just some fucking talentless pop loser who was just like picking up a flute to just be cool because there was some clown. But I don't know if she played in college or what, but she obviously has had like, or she was a really, 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 really good high school player. But it seems like she knows what she's doing. She's classically trained. Okay, yeah. Why are people mad? Because it's like James Madison's flute and nobody had played it before or some shit and people got mad that she did or something. I don't know.
Designer. And the only
Did Ben Shapiro get mad at this? No way. Why did Lizzo twerk with James Madison's flute?
So there was some video that came out from the Library of Congress of her playing the flute. She was trained at University of Houston to play the flute. So she knows how to play the flute. Doesn't mean she's like one of the world's great flautists in the same way that I'm not one of the world's great violinists, right? Being trained from a young age to play, you can be pretty good, and that doesn't make you one of the world's, but she's a celebrity, understood. Okay.
Okay, I would have to hear more of her playing the flute to like accurately judge, but she sounds very clean. All of her voicings were clean as fuck. There wasn't any of that weird like her technique was very clean and very even, which is very hard to do. She seemed to play a lot from memory, which isn't as common with horn players. Usually we're used to reading music all the time. So she seems like she was a very good player. Even by college standards, she seemed like she was probably a pretty good player. Now, Benny Boy here, I don't know if I've heard him play that impressively on his little cello, violin, whatever the fuck. I heard him play some Game of Thrones stuff, but I don't know if I would Did he play cello or violin? It was violin, right? Let's listen. Hold on. Let's see. Where did Ben get? I'm trying to figure out if he deserves to mention himself alongside her in terms of talent. I don't know. 1 second. Wait, oh my god, is this... I forget everything. Isn't there like an old Bach prelude or some shit? Is that what the Ave Maria is based on? Wait, I had no idea. Isn't there an old Bach prelude that's like, that does this? Or something? What am I thinking of? Prelude 1 in C major. Prelude 1 in C major. Is this what the Ave Maria was based on? Or was this just like this particular piece? I don't care as much anymore. God, I hate all singers. Everybody that sings is just fucking a horrible person, okay? Is that... I don't know what the correct phrasing for the song is supposed to be. Not bad, right? That's not horrible. I have a harder time judging I have a harder time judging the talent of string players because I grew up in wind ensembles and I didn't hear any string players actually ever. Because I played saxophone. I don't have real life string players to compare it to. I know like approximately like how they should sound, but I'm more familiar with like the intermediate training steps for different horns. We need I need more impressive clips of Ben's playing.
I'm in there. Don't play tag, bitch, I've been there.
Jeez. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, but...
So, there was some video.
I'm sorry. Okay, I've only gotten 70 seconds into it. It sounds like he's kind of like Shinner. She's not the best player. Like, she's okay. Well, no, it sounds like she's actually a pretty good player. Like, sounds to me, but just based on a little bit I've heard, maybe maybe she's only practiced certain things, but she sounds like she'd be like an upper-level college player. Like, a good college player, or maybe better, maybe professional. Really good college players can be better than some professionals, depending on the schools you go to. But I'm sorry, it sounds like he's like shitting on the beginning. But maybe that's just in my brain. I'm not sure. But okay.
That came out from the Library of Congress of her playing the flute. She was trained at University of Houston to play the flute, so she knows how to play the flute. Doesn't mean she's like one of the world's great flautists in the same way that I'm not one of the world's great violinists, right? Being trained from a young age to play, you can be pretty good, and that doesn't make you one of the world's, but she's a celebrity, understood. Okay, so
See, I don't like that. She's a celebrity. No, she's not just a celebrity. She's a pretty good flute player. Like, she's a pretty good flute player. This is a flautist, okay?
The video that is uncontroversial of her playing at the Library of Congress. This is better than what she usually does by like a long stretch. It's very nice.
Jeez.
See, this is very nice. I'm enjoying this. She's a pretty good flautist. Like, great. Okay, so that's non-controversial. Okay, then there's the clip that everybody's making a big deal out of. As the New York Times suggests, right? The big thing that happened with Lizzo is that she brought this flute to a concert, James Madison's flute to a concert.
Here, so that you don't spam this next. Apparently Hasan got copyright struck. Here you go. Here you go. Boom. Yes, Hasan. Boom. Here you go. I don't care. There you go. All right.
She proceeded to twerk with it. So this is the thing that the entire world saw, was Lizzo wearing essentially a skimpy outfit, twerking with James Madison's flute. Not the first one, which is a very respectful treatment of a historic instrument, but instead, Lizzo bringing forth a historic instrument to twerk with it, which of course is the point. And here is the clip of Lizzo.
It's crystal. It's like playing out of a wine glass.
We love you!
Okay, and then she said something about how she twerked and played James Madison's crystal flute from the 1800s. We just made history tonight. Head on over to puretalk.com, enter code Ben, get 50% off your very first.
Clearly he's saying a non-professional Lizzo shouldn't be playing some piece of memorabilia the same way he, a non-professional, Ben Franklin's violin. It's a waste of a good piece of memorabilia. Why not let someone respecting the craft do it if that's what you want to do? Okay. One, isn't she a professional musician? Okay. Number one. So I'm having some trouble. I don't understand the words that you're writing, okay? I'm not understanding it. I'm not understanding what you're writing. I don't get it. I'm having trouble understanding, okay? Number two, and I may be wrong, and I might be just be drawing from like fucking random movies and shit I remember hearing in English class. I know nowadays that like when you see like a person play the violin, you're like, oh my god, this guy must be from a respected family, and it's so cool and like fucking elegant, and it's, I don't know, it's fancy that they play instruments. Back then, weren't like musicians fucking losers? Like if you were a musician in the 1700s, 1800s, even the big composers, I think, for a lot of their lives were treated as fucking losers. I don't think it was like back then in like in 1800s England, you're like, oh, I'm a violin player, and like, oh my god, you command so much respect. Like I'm pretty sure playwrights and actors and all these people were considered the degenerate fucking filth of the day. So it's not like music used to be this ultra respected craft, and now we just have these degenerate fucks.
Month and start saving money today.
Kind of loving Destiny defend Lizzo. I'm not defending Lizzo. I'm just saying she's obviously a good a good flautist.
So
and she's a professional musician. So it seems like if anybody's going to play a stupid flute.
Ben, get 50% off your very first month and start saving money today. So the history wasn't made when she actually went to
Destiny's tune changed only when he found out she pissed off conservatives. No, but I understand why you think that, Oomsa, okay? Because you can probably only hold about 30-ish words worth of thoughts in your head before they get flushed out by the next inane idea. that happens to spring forth from the sewers of your fucking subconscious? But let me make it a little bit simpler for you. I didn't know who Lizzo was until somebody reminded me about the flute thing. But my opinion about the flute thing had never changed. I just didn't know that was Lizzo. Did I get that in few enough bites for you? Did you understand that?
Library of Congress and played very nicely. It was when she played one note and twerked with James Madison's flute. Okay, so this is what I'm going to call the face tattoo syndrome. Okay, because what has happened in the media is the face tattoo syndrome or the face tattoo phenomenon. Here's how it works. Somebody does something incredibly controversial and stupid. If you notice it, you're bad. Okay, so you walk into the Starbucks and there's a guy behind the counter and that guy has the Mike Tyson face tattoo that just covers half his face. And you're staring at it because how can you not stare at a person with a giant face tattoo? And he's like, what are you looking at, bub? Are you offended by my face tattoo? You're like, well, I mean, you did get a face tattoo to draw attention to yourself, so
Has anybody in the history of fucking face tattoos ever said this entire... Has this happened a single time ever in the history, in all possible worlds of the fucking existence, all of mankind and all of the equivalents to mankind and all of the non-equivalents of mankind? Has anybody ever walked in and said, why are you looking at my face tattoo? Has that ever happened before? Is this like a fantasy scenario that he's thought about in his head? Like, I bet this is what SJWs do all the fucking time. Like,
if you're asking my opinion of the face tattoo, I think it was a bad idea and it looks terrible. How dare you notice? You cannot notice. If you notice, it's bad. The face tattoo phenomenon.
Why does he think people with tattoos don't want you to notice their fucking tattoos? I don't understand what he's talking about here. It's like a virgin talking to you about how the vagina comes out the front. It's just such a weird, bizarre... Does he have a single person in his entire life that has ever gotten permanent ink on their body anywhere? I can't move my perspective far enough to get to whatever dimension he's functioning in order to say something this inanely stupid. This has to be all fantastical. It's got to be a bait. He's got to be baiting for the comment section.
That's what's happening here with Lizzo. The first clip, totally uncontroversial. The one that actually made the rounds, however, was her twerking, because it is the contrast. That's the whole point that they are making. And commentators were saying this. It is the contrast between Lizzo, a significantly overweight African-American musician, right? Because the idea is that it's groundbreaking for an African-American musician to play James Madison, one of the founders of the Constitution, to play his flute.
Let's fact check real quick here. I don't trust any of you black people anymore when you call yourselves African American or when other people call yourselves. Let me check here. Okay, hold on. Born in Detroit, Michigan. Let's check her parents. Hold on. Let's... Okay. Oh, not seeing much about her parents here. Hold on. Oh, it's pretty secret. Okay. She was born in Detroit. I'll give her the African-American pass for now, okay? She has it for now. Only in one hand, okay?
That's the groundbreaking aspect. But really, it isn't even her race.
Groundbreaking. Nice fat joke there, Benny boy.
Right? They tried to make it about her race. It isn't really her race, because I'm sure that if they had wanted to find a better flautist who is black than Lizzo, I'm sure that there are many black flautists who are significantly better than Lizzo, right? They play in orchestras around the world. I'm sure they are wonderful.
Are there... If it is the case that she toured, somebody mentioned New York Philharmonic Lizzo. God, I hate this horrible fucking song. Somebody mentioned that in chat, but I don't know if that was true or not. It might have just been a guest performance after, It might have been a guest performance after she was already a popular singer. Okay, so maybe not. But I doubt there are that many, like, ultra high level. Like, if I were to bring up the best 10 flautists in the world, I feel like all of them would be white. Just because, like, the classical music world and everything tends to draw, like, white people. Best flautists in the world. I could be wrong, though. Let's see. Or Asian, true, yeah. Well, would they be Asian? I feel like Asian people always tended towards strings. Best female. This is by very personal, limited anecdotal experience, but. Oh, she looks pretty Asian. Oh. My unsung heroes. Oh, it sounds like they're looking for... Not as one. I don't know.
And so if the idea was just going to be, we are going to take it...
If he really cares about this that much, why couldn't he find like 2? Recommend us 2. Who should have played it instead?
Then Lizzo, I'm sure that there are many black flautists who are significantly better than Lizzo, right? They play in orchestras around the world. I'm sure they are wonderful. And so if the idea was just going to be, we are going to take a historic instrument that belonged to a white Southerner who was in charge of founding the Constitution, and we are going to have a very talented African-American black person play that, that would have been really uncontroversial. Like, seriously, it'd be the equivalent of if let's say that George Washington had had a harpsichord, and we had Condoleezza Rice go and play the harpsichord. Like, everyone would be like, okay, all right, fine. Okay, but it is the twerking that does it. Understand it's the twerk. It is about the twerking. The story is solely and completely about the twerking, which is why you didn't see the first video. The first video has a few views. The one of her playing very nicely in the Library of Congress while dressed somewhat decently. It is the second video where she is twerking and wearing skimpy outfits with the flute. That is because the idea is to degrade the culture. That is what people, that is why the clip is viral. The reason the clip is viral is the contrast between a person twerking and the idea of an extraordinarily classy instrument, a historic instrument that speaks to sort of the gentility.
Is the flute a classy instrument, Ben? Come on. Flute players are historically losers, all right? Let's be real now.
Of America's founders being brought into a context that is...
The only cool reed or woodwind instrument, by the way, is a saxophone. Everyone else is a fucking nerd.
Vulgar. It's the
especially oboe players.
Vulgarization of American history. Again, Lizzo did both, and only one of those clips went viral. And so if you notice that, then you're very, very bad. If you notice that, then this means that you're some sort of racist, or it means that you don't want black people playing the flute or something. No, I just don't want people twerking with historic instruments. By the way, I'd be similarly offended as a violinist if there was a Stradivarius. Somebody had a Strad, okay, and that Strad was lent out to a musician who then proceeded to twerk on the Strad. I would also be insulted because it turns out that great art should not be degraded. Great art, American history, they should not be degraded by juxtaposition with vulgarity. That should not be a controversial position, but we've now reached the point in American life where nearly everything is a controversial.
God, I hope Lizzo releases a video where she's f***ing herself with that flute, and I hope she sends it just to Ben. He can have a private copy of it. I'll pay for it.
Controversial position. Literally everything. Every day on this show, there's some clip that is taken that is utterly uncontroversial and then made into a thing on Twitter. Because we now live in a world where we do not have a shared reality. This was a point that was made by an account.
I wonder who's contributing to that lack of shared reality.
On Twitter called Wocal Distance. And he's saying that we don't have a shared reality because half the people saw this clip and they were offended by it, and half the people are like, woohoo, it's amazing. Okay, that shared reality has gone away on literally everything. And you have to understand that without that shared reality, we can't have political conversations, we can't have shared values. It's very difficult to see how you have a future as a country if you don't have some sort of shared value. The part that's kind of astonishing to me on a personal level is I don't understand why Lizzo would do that. Right? Lizzo is enough of a musician to understand the nature of historic musical pieces of art. And so the degradation of that, like, why doesn't she personally have the respect for the instrument and a respect for the history enough not to twerk with it? I mean, and by the way, the left would have the same exact reaction if somebody took the Mona Lisa off the wall at the Louvre and then went and twerked with it at some sort of rock event. They'd have exactly the same reaction because degradation of the past, degradation of great art is part and parcel of something that the...
Dude, I'm pretty sure like half the legendary painters and shit died of like opium overdoses, like poor losers who were all their like 12-year-old cousins. Like, is this really like the elite culture that you want to protect? Are these really like the best that humanity has to offer, Ben? Because I'm like 99% sure that if you would have been some fucking loser with a huge white wig, okay, 200 years ago talking on some street corner, you would have been calling all of these guys like fucking thugs and degenerates and disgusting cretin and everything as well. Like, come on, let's be real.
Deconstructionist left loves. They love the idea that great art doesn't exist, that all art is equivalent, that Robert Mapplethorpe's Piss Christ is actually a form of art. Right? Everything is art in the eye of the beholder. And that's what's really going on here. And if you notice it, then they're like, how dare you notice this? Well, if you hadn't made a big deal out of it, I wouldn't have noticed it. If you didn't think it was historic, if you didn't think it was important, you wouldn't have done it. It also demonstrates, by the way, just how much the sort of institutions of American government have been taken over by
Destiny. They were not doing it openly. That's the difference. Yeah, because they didn't have little portable, infinite recording and broadcasting devices with every single human being back then. I know that some of you guys are only 12 years old, okay? But believe it or not, everybody had access to the internet in 1876, all right?
members of the woke left. When you have members of the Library of Congress who are reaching out to Lizzo to have her twerk with a flute, that says something. Like, the Library of Congress is supposed to be a place where you preserve historic instruments and respect them, not a place where you give it to people who are then going to twerk with those instruments on stage to the cheers of a gaggle of morons. Alrighty, guys, the rest of my show is continuing now.
Wow, disrespectful is funny and cool according to Destiny. No. What would be funny and cool is if you had respect for half the people living in this country, okay? When you treat half the people as your mortal enemy, and you're part of the primary machine that primes half the country to hate the other half, and the only thing you seem to obsess over are crystal instruments stuck away in some library that literally not even you gave a about until you saw some fat black woman twerk with it. Maybe you're more the problem than anybody else, okay? If you want to talk about respect, then you have to be a respectful person. And you have to be a respectful person. You need to carry that energy with you in all different assets of your, and the different facets of your life. You can't just do this like selectively and then spend the other half writing books like how to shut down the throat of liberal college kids. Get the out of here, you loser. What is Uncle Adams up to? There's no shot that he even knew that flute existed. And they could release right now, Lizzo should release it now. By the way, that flute, that crystal flute, that's not even a real flute. It's not even a real thing. We made the whole thing up just to trigger Benny Boy. Okay, I'm about to call for an unsubscribe on this guy's channel. He's not giving us new content. I'm getting pissed off. XQC said he was disappointing you for your loud black streamer take. I don't care. I don't know whose friends are trying to be friends with who and who's trying to get on whose good side and who's trying to go to whose houses. That's cool. I don't need XQC's sign off on every fucking opinion that I have. I'm good. All right. Is this the Kai Senate guy? Oh, this is the speed guy. Okay. There's like this whole new legion of like black Zoomer streamers, and for as much as they fucking talk about how like all white people did was scream at the fucking camera, I feel like that's all these guys do. I don't know. I don't know if they have more content.
I don't really get that wrong. Like, I think generalizing it doesn't happen, buddy. It's just, what is it? We're back to fucking just stacking everybody in one pot. Oh, guys. Yeah, man. All the new guys, all the black streamer guys are all doing the same thing and doing that, and they were all doing that. What is that shit? What is that shit?
I didn't say all the black streamer guys. There's like this whole new legion of like black Zoomer streamers. But I feel like every time I turn on the Kai stream, it's like people tearing their shirts off and screaming at each other. I've tuned in a couple times. I'm curious why it's so popular. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just tune in maybe I just tune into the wrong times. But the Speed and the Kai guys are the two guys that it feels like every time I turn the shit on, they're just like screaming and shouting. But hey, do it right now. Okay, maybe they're not right now. Let's check. Fuck. Does the iShowSpeed guy stream on Twitch? XQC is friends with all those dudes? Oh, well, and I super don't care about his opinion. I'm not even saying their content is bad, by the way. They're just not for me. Which is fine. A lot of content is not for me. I don't even watch streams. Why would you even care? Oh, I know why you care. It's because when I say I don't like something, the only thing that your brain hears is, oh, he doesn't like it, therefore it's bad. Everybody's free to enjoy whatever the you want on the internet. That's good. Enjoy your shit. There should be a lot of shit that you like that I don't like, okay? Like pepperoni pizza. That's fine. People are upset with your comments on Speed. Who is this guy? This is as equally fucked up as the clip Destiny's criticizing. Speed saying konnichiwa repeatedly to a Chinese man at the World Cup, even after you know it's not Japanese. What Destiny's saying is pretty common anti-black caricature. Who the f is this fucking loser? I might be grumpy right now. I kind of want to drop all of the, especially after all of our recent arcs. I don't think I care about virtue signaling to white people about racial issues anymore. I'm gonna blame Abel on this one. I get sick of like the progressive deep throating on like black issues. I'm good on that. I'm done. If you're gonna compare me saying there's like a kind of like a trend, at least on Twitch, of like the black like screaming content or whatever for the Kai studying ice guy, which by the way there might not be. Maybe those are just the only clips I see on LSF. But if you're gonna say that's the same as me going up to some Asian person and be like, oh konnichiwa, 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 you're actually retarded. Like, go deep throat some BBC somewhere, swallow, go guzzle some black dudes cum, because that makes you feel really good about yourself as a progressive. Like, go knock yourself out, but leave me out of your bootlicking, virtue signaling, cuck ass bullshit. Go find some Black Panther to give it to you up the ass or some shit. I don't need to be involved in that. Please keep me out of your weird, obsessive, white, progressive, virtue signal cuck shit. Okay, I like to talk about real racial issues here, not if we are stereotyping black screamo streamers on Twitch. Okay, Jesus Christ. Get the out of here, dude.
Don't
imagine coming back from canvassing in Georgia to people being like, well, actually, the real racism is when you stereotype. You made it's a common anti-black trope, actually. That's like, bro, holy shit. Trying to like trip over your virtue signal, dude. Get the out of here.
When those people are bad.
One of the most, I think probably the most cucked shit ever are progressives tripping over themselves to prove to like their black friends online, because that's the only place they have black friends. To trip over themselves to prove how not racist they are. It's actually some of the most sus shit in the fucking world. Nothing actually makes me think you're more racist than somebody that is like so desperate to prove how not racist they are. I don't give a fuck how many white people think I'm racist. I actually don't give a fuck how many black people think I'm racist, because I know I'm not racist, okay? I'm good, chief. You're right, but I think it's different for Jewish people right now. They need us to stand in solidarity with them. True! That's the only reason why I'm attacking the black community, is because I have to stand in solidarity with my Jewish brothers. Absolutely true. I wonder if these people quote tweeting me are bringing the same energy to Kanye. They probably would, actually. You know what's so funny? Is how many of these progressives attack Kanye West over the anti-Semitic shit. How many of them are doing it not because they actually give a fuck about the anti-Semitic shit, but because Ye talked to Trump. I bet that's actually the reason. I would stake my life on that, actually. Where's Train at? I want to make a bet. Actually guaranteed. They're more mad about the Trump shit than the anti-Semitic shit. The other pipes are blocking the BP. Yeah, I can see that, Chief. Okay. His apology. My response to racist accusations. Uh-oh.
Hey guys, it's a clip going around where people are saying I'm being racist to an Asian guy. You know, and I just wanted to say some things, you know. I wasn't being racist to him, I promise you, you know. I seen him, I thought he was, you know, when I see, I thought he was Japanese, so I said konnichiwa. I watch a lot of anime. I said konnichiwa when I found out he was Chinese, you know. I tried to say a nickname that they call me in Chinese. I literally was just talking to a Chinese person earlier today at 433. And they said they love me.
Do they call him Bing Bong Ching Chong? Do they call you that in fucking China? Maybe they do. Sorry. I could be wrong. They might actually call him that. That might actually be his Chinese nickname. It might be Bing Bong Ching Chong, okay? It might actually be. So I'm sorry for making that a thing there. And because I'm just talking on my ass right now. My bad.
And I love Chinese people, so I try to say Zhong Kong, like Chong Kong. Like it's a nickname that they call me in China. I promise you, you know. And if it came off as racist, I promise you, I did not mean it that way. You know, I got adrenaline pushing. I'm making content, live streaming. I'm at the World Cup, watching Ronaldo play, adrenaline pushing. I seen him with a Argentina shirt. You know, I just wanted to say what's up to him. You know, I love other races. You know, I really did not come off as, I didn't really mean to come off as racist. You know, I try to speak Portuguese all the time. Try to speak Arabic, you know, but I don't never mean it in a racist way. And I don't know why you guys think I meant that in a racist way. You know, like, I'm not racist to Asians, you know. I mean, Asians try to, you know, sing our songs, yo, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not being racist, you know. But if that did come off anyway, if I did offend any Asian person out there, trust me, man, I'm not racist. I love Asian. I love all, man. So I apologize if that came out that way. Love you guys, man. Peace out. Hope you accept my apology.
It's so funny to watch like some of the minority communities catch up to like where like the white community was for wokeness like 10 years ago. Because like he's not racist, right? I doubt he's racist, but he doesn't realize that like the jokes he's saying are kind of like not okay because they just haven't had those conversations yet, probably on that side of the internet or in those communities. Like white people have been like obsessively having these conversations for a decade. So I can understand the perspective from like his point of view. Where it's like, bro, I'm not racist. I don't hate Asian people, but we're way past in the white world. Racism is like an advanced, like, and that's like a 400 level class or whatever the we've got advanced levels of racism here, okay? So white people are imposing our advanced ideals on minorities? True. Actually, telling minorities to not be racist, in my opinion, is actually a form of colonialism, and it needs to stop.
Destiny. Okay, bro. I'm actually so annoyed. I already know he said some bullshit. Like, what the fuck? I already know what's something, because I go on Twitter and I see this shit. Like, what the? What? Destiny, don't piss me off, bro. Like, I vouch for you, bro. Why is your hair blue now? What are you doing with your hair, my boy? Oh, my. Why is your hair blue, my boy? What did he do? What did he do? What did he do? Why is his hair blue right now? Is he trolling? Because I know he be, like, talking about the blue hair motherfuckers on Twitter. Is he trolling? Come on, bro.
I am blue haired now.
And we are $100 from the hair dye with Melina.
Oh, I don't even know who, is this the...
Oh, I saw that speed clip. He said something. I
don't even know who these streamers are, I'm not gonna lie. Is this the Kai Cenat guy? Oh, this is the speed guy, okay. There's like this whole new legion of like black Zoomer streamers, and for as much as they fucking talk about how like all white people did was scream at the fucking camera, True. That's all these guys do. I don't know. I don't know if they have more content, but holy shit. It's just not my shit. But I'm probably just getting old. Like it's like the new shit. It's like black dude tears his shirt up, screams something wacky and wild into the camera, is racist or homophobic. It's LOL. I'm like that's like okay, don't care. Or transphobic. Don't forget that one.
Okay. This is okay. First thing, okay, so you see speed, and he goes like...
Who complained about white streamers screaming? Wait, are you serious? I remember reading so much of that during Gamergate, that, oh, the legion of white streamers right now are only popular because all they do is scream into the camera and blah, blah, blah. I feel like I read that comment every other day about me. Holy shit. In the Gamergate era, I feel like I read that shit so much. Now, that's a long time. That's before your era, son. That was 4 years ago, which is generations in internet time.
Oh, is that the Kai Cenat? Bro, I don't give a fuck if you white, Hispanic, Asian, Egyptian. I don't give a fuck what you is. You know who Kai and Speed are, especially if you're in the realm of streaming. Like, you've seen their face. Why do people do that?
I don't know. What is the implication here? That I intentionally mix their faces up as a joke? I don't know what any of these fucking people are. Bro, I literally mix up people all the time when I go on shows. I don't have time to watch shows. I stream a ton. Okay, I stream a ton and I hate streaming. No, I love streaming. I hate watching streams. Like when somebody's like, are you into streaming? I stream, I never watch streams. I hate watching streams. That's the most boring shit in the world to me. I don't know how any of you guys can watch streams. It is so fucking boring. Me. Why the I watch some dude do some shit when I could just do some shit? Fuck that, okay? I don't have time for that bullshit. But like, I mix everybody's face up all the time. If I mix up two white people, nobody says anything. But as soon as I mix up two black people, meanwhile, black people mix me up with other people all the time. But you won't now because I got blue hair and I'm the racist guy. Okay.
Like they say, like why don't they like you? Okay, bro, I hate it when it's like I watch like okay, so Destiny is someone like I found on YouTube, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna be no capper. Like he was having debates and shit. Like yo, this dude is like his mind is crazy. Like his debates actually go crazy. Like he's smart as shit, right? But I hate when I like watch like a white YouTuber or streamer or something.
It's just really rare that streamers don't know other big streamers. I just don't watch anybody. I don't know any of that crowd. Like I still to this day, I don't know who the Aiden Ross is. I don't know what he's done or why the he's famous. I just know that a whole bunch of people and rappers, I think, go onto his stream. I don't know why. I don't know I think somebody said he's related to Drake. I don't know if that's true. I don't know who any of these people are at all. I have no idea. Okay, I see their clips pop up on LSF. I watch the shit. Sometimes usually they're screaming or some wacky shit is happening, and then I come back. Okay, I have no fucking idea who any of these people are. But it's not like a WH Omega lol. Okay, it's not like these guys are such losers. Like I don't know them. They're not famous. I just don't know any of these people. I'm in my dude. I'm not even a Twitch streamer right now. Damn.
Why is there always like a point where they say some like stereotypical, like edgy, borderline like racist shit, bro? Like how I look, bro? I was trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like I was
like nothing I said was even borderline racist. What the fuck did I say that was racist? Seems like there's a lot of black Zoomer streamers and a lot of their content is just screaming and shouting. Is there anything racist about that? Like, did I say like, I think the only thing black streamers can do is scream and shout. I think the only thing black people are worth is screaming and shout. Like, no, what the fuck? It's just a observation. Jesus Christ. There's not even anything like wrong. You have to like torture that statement to try to like squeeze some racism out of it. Like, please, come on, man. Don't do this shit. Oh God, it's so cringe.
Like, bro, you see me bring up Destiny, like, yo, Destiny look like 5 times. You see me like giving props and shit in the stream, like how I look now, like, you saying some stupid shit, maybe not even like, oh.
Wait, am I supposed to give props to other black streamers because you're a black streamer giving me props? Like, come on, I have black friends. Abba's in here like every day. I thought I was trying.
I feel weird, bro. God damn, bro. Like, I vouch for this nigga like on some W, like, yo, peep this video that Destiny made. It's low-key like WIQ, like, it was smart. Bro, bro. Feel like a cuck, nigga. Like what the And bro, those are nothing I seen him do one time. He's racist? What you mean he's racist?
I am racist.
Okay. That thing, okay, this shit. Okay, so look, boom. Would you consider this racist, chat? Because I know what clip he's talking about in this. Would you consider this racist, chat? So let's say a white dude, right? He goes on Twitch and he's telling people do not say the, okay, but he says the word. He's like, don't say nagger. Nagger is a bad word. Like, do not use that against people. That's very historical term. Like very, like, it's, the word has a lot of history. Do not use that on people. Do not use the damn word. It's bad. Don't use it. And don't say maggot either. Because people, it explains why in like an educational purpose way. Twitch, that was allowed on Twitch. You were allowed to say those words in an educational way, right? But is that racist if you do so? Is that racist and homophobic?
Yes.
If you're like, yo, maggot is a bad word, dog. Like, don't say that.
I only said it because I wanted to be racist. They told me I could say the N-word in the proper context, so I explicitly searched for the right context to say the N-word. Like, I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? It's not, but that's kind of what he did. But those words are so powerful, it's so easy to like clip and shit. So like, bro, you're just so bad. Like, what's up, bro? Like, there was another thing I seen one time that kind of turned me off. Like, I was watching dude, and I seen like a video on his recommended talking about some like Destiny. There's like a black person quiz. Like Kobe Bryant popped up on Twitter. Was it LeBron? It was like one of those two. I feel like LeBron. He's like, is that Kobe Bryant? And I'm like, bro, there's no way. Like, there's no way. Like, I don't get. Like, I'm not even in tune with white people shit like that. But I don't know. Like, if it's a big ass white athlete, like I'm a no, or a big ass.
Does he think it's like an act? Like I'm just like playing like racist? If you want to, I can do black actors. Show me a picture of like, I probably, I was going to say I can show you Michael Jordan, but that's only because he was in Space Jam. Bro, I don't know what these fucking people look like. I don't watch, no offense, but basketball, I can't watch it. I don't watch any sports, bro. I don't know these people. The only way I'm going to know them is if they show up like, is it Kevin Garnett or whatever? I know what that dude looks like because he was in Uncut Gems. I'm not going to know what the these people look like. Jesus. Any more than I would expect you to know like who fucking, like I want you to pick out the difference between like Geralt of Rivia and some other fucking, like Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid 5 or some shit, right? Like Jesus. But if I can pick out the difference between like Denzel Washington and Will Smith, right? But these are because these are actors that I see. These are black people I see all the time. I don't know what different athletes look like. Jesus Christ. It's just so weird that like I don't know what the implication is here. Does he think I'm just faking like not knowing who the black athletes are? Is it that inconceivable that I wouldn't know who basketball players, what they look like?
Quiz. Like Kobe Bryant popped up on Twitter. Was it LeBron? It was like one of those two. I feel like LeBron. He's like, is that Kobe Bryant? I'm like, bro, there's no way. Like, there's no way. Like I don't get. Like, I'm not even in tune with white people shit like that. But I don't know. Like, if it's a big ass white athlete, like I'm a no. Or a big ass like white artist, like I'm a no. Or streamer, I'm a no. Like, there's no way that's like you don't know who the fuck them motherfuckers is, bro. Or maybe you're that out of the loop. I don't know. But damn, bro, I hate that. I hate when I like enjoy watching like a white streamer. And they
bro, if you look for racism everywhere, you will find racism everywhere. This is a really good example of that. If you're looking everywhere for, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even remember which basketball player fucking died in the helicopter class or crash until I think it was Steele made that joke about Kobe, and it was like right after he died. I was like, oh shit. And that's how I remember that Kobe Bryant was the one that died in the helicopter crash. That's the only reason I know.
Say some like stereotypical shit that turned me off. I was like, bro, why they always got that always happens, bro. That always happens, bro. That's why I don't watch motherfuckers. Now I look dumb as fuck about for this nigga and shit. Cause you know how it's about to turn into like dumb nigga, not about to fuck this nigga. Josh, okay, I'm not gonna read that. STC, no, fuck with it. That's cool, bro. That's cool. Actually had like one little incident, but actually had one little incident. You know what I'm saying? But that was like kind of like the wave to do at the time. That was like the wave to do at the time. Why does this nigga color his hair though? Is it like a troll? What is this? What are you about to make me watch, bro? I'm scared. It's a Twitter link. I'm scared, bro. What is this? Can I watch this, bro? Crazy how. Oh, Destiny, please.
You do give off racist vibes. Do I really give off racist vibes because I don't tiptoe around these issues like a fucking cuck? Really? Seriously? How many black friends have we had on the stream? How many black shows have I gone on to? Or black content creators, or black conversations, or black issues, or black topics, or black research stream? Like, what do you mean? Do I really give off racist vibes because I'm not willing to tiptoe around and suck off every black creator or some shit? I don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. If that's like your like barometer for are you racist or not, then color me racist. I don't care. I super don't give a fuck, dude.
Bro. Groundbreaking for an African. Why is Twitter fucking video quality so shit? It's groundbreaking for an African-American musician to play James Madison, one of the founders of the Constitution, to play his flute.
Let's fact check real quick here. I don't trust any of you black people anymore when you call yourselves African-American or other people call yourselves. Let me check here. Okay, hold on. Born in Detroit, Michigan. Let's check your parents. Hold on.
Destiny gotta realize it's like Destiny, bro. You're on the age of like where black streamers and content creators are like on top. So like all the, like the edgy little like joke. I know it's like
it's not even an edgy joke. He called her African-American. She might have been an African immigrant. I didn't know. I wanted to check.
Get it? But like, bro, that shit not gonna rock, bro. Like there's a big black presence in this bitch. They not about to let this shit rock, bro. Like they not, bro. Like they about to be on your head now, bro. Hey man, hey man, this ain't. Yo, come on, man.
Pretty secret. Okay. She was born in Detroit. I'll give her the African American pass for now.
It's groundbreaking for an African American musician.
Like I've watched enough like freaking dudes like these, like you know what I'm saying, that side of YouTube and Twitch to know what the hell he's like how they joke and shit. But like to the general public, to like the regular viewer.
How many videos did this guy make on his friend being an actual racist towards an Asian person? That's what I want to know. I want to know how many videos. I'm just curious. Hold on. I'm so grumpy today. I gotta turn it down because I'm about to burn so many bridges preemptively that I don't need to burn. Let's chill. Back away. Okay. Calm the down. Calm the down. Calm the down. Okay.
Did I know who the fuck this motherfucker is? How was I gonna come up to them, bro? How's that gonna come up to like my chat and shit? Like, oh man, it's all bad. GG's. It's all bad. GG's, bro. Hey, the vouchers. Hey, don't worry about you. That's tough. Nigga, that's tough. Hey, GG's, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro. It's GG's, bro. Now every time Destiny's name is brought up in the WNL community, I already know what the chat's gonna look like.
I'm so happy because the last thing I want is a vouch for some loser that wants me to bow down and kiss his boots because he's black. I can't think of a single thing in the world I could care less about than being one of those cucks in Seattle that's walking around like kneeling in front of black people and saying like, I worship you. Get the fuck out of here with that victim complex. Holy shit. You guys are top 1% earners in the richest country in any place in human history on the planet right now, probably in the universe. Holy fuck, I do not care. Holy shit.
Chat will look like. You feel how you doing? Chat will, hey man. Hey, you're in the day and age where niggas like Hasan, Speed, Bruce, me. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. It is what it is, though. Like, you can't. Like,
where the black community is also like the biggest community pushing anti-Semitism in the United States as well. But nobody's talking about that.
Cool, bro.
Nah, that's not true. Actually, people are talking about that.
Cool with. What do you got to say? Oh, black crazy cool with? I don't know what he said. Hey man, black Adams. Oh, my fault. Take myself out. Take my EDP. Yeah, he just cool with EDP. Oh, A1 Preach. I thought. Hey, look, my first impression of A1 Preach was something to do with Ka, and I started watching a little more. I thought A1 Preach, bro. Apple. I thought A1 Preach, bro. They cool. Low tier God. Good, you know what I'm saying? All right. Low cheated. Okay. Wait, what low? Okay, I know. Yo, look, bro. Look, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. I can give a I don't care what a nigga do with his dick. I'm just being honest. I just don't care what a nigga do with his dick. The only thing that's like interesting is watching the internet's reaction to shit. Like, let's be real. We don't really give a like we don't care, but like the internet's reaction to shit, that's what niggas really do. I don't give a fuck. Fucking, what the fuck I care? I don't even know. I'm sorry. I don't even know. I don't care. But like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. Okay, let's see what this is, bro.
Okay. Was that Seattle thing in reference to Vosh? Oh no, my friend. Oh no, it's not. Where is it? Find me the clip. No, it wasn't even this. Although this is cringe. I've never seen this before. Where's the... What am I thinking of? Was it Black Panthers? Why am I getting... The Black Panther. Black Panthers. Wait, I didn't just mix that up, did I? Oh god, wait, dude, I'm so sick right now. Oh, this is what I was referencing.
With what? With their face toward the earth and lick up the dust of thy feet.
So God requires an action. Alec, are you willing to be the ambassador of all so-called white people right now and apologize?
Was this real? Maybe this wasn't real. I don't know.
If that is what is required of me to apologize, then I will do it.
Okay, all right, go ahead, Alec.
So yeah, what's going on?
Maybe this is not real.
So what?
And they shall bow down to thee.
Does anybody have... There was a clip on Twitter recently. Did I watch this on stream or was this in Georgia? Where some black guy walks up to a white girl and he's like, will you apologize for slavery? Oh, wait, shit, it might have been this. Was this real? Maybe these are psyops. Maybe these are fake and I'm like falling for some dumb shit. I don't know.
Excuse me. Hey, excuse me. I work for Black Lives Matter. Sure. I'm sorry. I work for Black Lives Matter. I'm sorry that I scared you. Okay. But since I work for that company, my CEO has told me to come out today and to bring you on your knees because you have white privilege. So if they see that a white person is getting on their knees, that shows solidarity for the situation. The situation. And could you just please apologize for, for your white privilege? Just apologize?
I am. I'm trying to think of the right words to say because that's a big thing to say.
It's big.
Comes from...
It's large in this country.
I'm incredibly really sorry that.
You know, with this country, we have that president Donald Duck, that clown in office. You know.
Jesus, what is this?
I'm not being PR, man. Dude. I don't know the extent of the whole thing. I don't really give a fuck, okay?
Oh, it's because they're friends. I don't care.
Anybody, okay? I'm not going too deep into it, okay? I don't want everything like to form a complete thought, and I know what it's like to be labeled as a racist, okay? Out of context things, and it's lame.
Wait, what was this clip on me? What did he say? Out of context things.
Come back. Why you got on Argentina, bro?
English, no.
Konnichiwa?
No, Chinese.
Konnichiwa, Argentina.
Chinese, no konnichiwa.
Boing, boing, boing. No, they scored! Yeah, we scored!
Also, to be clear, and I'm the only one that will ever be this charitable, because all of you guys online are terminally f***ing losers. I don't think he's racist. I think he's just making dumb racist jokes. Oh, what did XQC say? Is this the Kai Senate guy? Oh, this is the Speed guy. Okay. There's like this whole new legion of like black Zoomer streamers, and for as much as they fucking talk about how like all white people did was scream at the fucking camera, I feel like that's all these guys do. I don't know. I don't know if they have more content.
I don't think they said not wrong. Like, I think generalizing it doesn't help anybody. It's just, what is it? We're back to fucking just stacking everybody in one thought. Oh, guys. Yeah, man. All the new guys, all the black streamer guys were all doing the same thing and doing that, and they were all doing that before. What the fuck is that shit?
How is he able to so quickly ascertain the full extent of what I'm saying in a 17-second clip on Twitter, but when it comes to his massively famous black friend on fucking Twitch, all of a sudden, well, hold on, guys. I need a lot of context, okay? He might have had a Chinese friend named Bing Bong Ching Chong, and, you know, we just don't know that background. Jesus. Okay. I don't care. This is a prime material one. I don't want to talk about... I can't think of anything more painful than talking about racism or race relations with a bunch of 22-year-old rich kids, whether they're black or white. I don't care. I'm good.
Hold on. You got one more. I got 2 feet right here, right? All right, Amy. Now you got to get all the profits right here. Yeah, because we all the real Jews out here. Come on, Amy. Hold on. Order. Go ahead.
Okay, how many?
Everybody that's out here. Come on, Amy. It's all good, Amy. You're doing the righteous act, right? Let me get Justice 511 real quick. Brothers got 2 feet out here, man. I see one boot gets out. I need both feet. Come on. All right, Amy. Good job, Amy. It's okay. Ain't no coronavirus out here. Good job, Amy. Come get your feet kids, brother. Come over here, man. All right, Amy. Go ahead, Charles. Who my man at right here? This is 511. Resurrection Acts 2. This is Amy. Good job.
Okay, I'm good. Back from Georgia, now we're fighting with 10 sides of the internet. Yeah, I should not stream when I'm this grumpy. It's too much. There's like way too many. I have limits, and there's way too many mounting stressors for everything going on. I'm juggling like 50 million different things at the moment, and then I've got a ton of crazy shit happening in the background. And then I just had it was the most expensive weekend of my life that I didn't fundraise for. And I was sick the entire weekend. Thankfully, Matt and Christian were all-stars and did the entire event. Congratulations to them. And the campuses showed up. You guys did amazing too. I had to drive back sick for 8 hours, which was okay, but like, f me. And then as soon as I get home, this fat fucking inbred, ear-infected dipshit has the gall to say spite driven to me. Like, it just set me the f off. Like, just stay in your corner of like the horse throating internet and go f off somewhere else. Like, God, he just absolutely triggered the f out of me. Remember all those clips of him talking about, oh, we're gonna raise $200,000 for canvassing and for a pack and blah 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 blah. And then he's like, actually, you know what? I think I'm actually too lazy and stupid to do any of that. And I just wanted the virtue signal, and I wanted all the credit for canvassing and everything, even though I never did it. So yeah, it just set me the f off. The right has infiltrated rap and hip hop. They're January 6ing the place up. They are like doing all this work everywhere, and people on the left are like screaming about fucking terminally online shit on Twitter. Like, there's no reason for it. I just don't need to be involved in any of that. There's just no reason for it. There's nothing for me there.